How are you all? Today we are going to learn how to make an eggless dates cake. Are you all ready? Let's start. Let's check the ingredients. Maida 135 grams or 1 cup. If in any recipe you get both the weight measurement and cup measurement, always go with the weight measurement itself as this would be more accurate. Baking soda 1 teaspoon. Milk in room temperature 185 ml or 3/4 cup. Next is our star ingredient, dates. Take 18 of them, de-seed it. You can take both black or brown dates. If it is soft dates, it is better as this will soak faster. Hard dates take a bit more time to soak. Chopped nuts, this is optional. You can take any nuts of your own choice. Here I have taken almonds and cashews, around 2 to 3 tablespoons. Oil 125 ml or half cup. Any neutral flavored oil is fine. Here I have taken sunflower oil. If you want to use unsalted butter, you can melt it and use it in this recipe. Fine granulated sugar 100 grams or 1/4 cup. If you want, you can reduce the sugar quantity also. Soak the dates in little bit of milk. As I am using soft dates here, it will take about 15 to 20 minutes to soak. If you are using hard dates, it might take a bit longer. Let us keep this aside to soak. While the dates is soaking, we will sieve maida and baking soda together. Keep this aside. Now we will prepare the baking tin. Here I am using a 7-inch round aluminium tin. There are many methods to prepare a baking tin. I'll be uploading a detailed video on different methods later. Here I am showing one of them. Take a baking paper and draw a circle according to the size of your tin. Cut it out. It would be the correct size of the base of your tin. If you want, you can place baking paper on the sides too. Cut out strips slightly higher than the length of the sides. If you don't want to line baking paper on the sides, just spread some butter and dust it with flour. Use a brush to spread butter all through the tin. Now take a strip and make small cuts on one side. And place it flush to the sides of the tin so that some portion of the paper is on the base of the tin. Here you can see that. Spread some butter on sides of the baking tin. Do the same procedure with rest of the strips till all the sides are completely covered with baking paper. Don't forget to spread butter on the sides after placing the baking paper. Place the circle cutout on the base. Brush butter on it. Now our baking tin is ready. Take the soaked dates in a mixer and grind it into a fine paste. This is how you should grind the dates. It's like a paste. Keep this aside. In a deep bowl, add in the sugar, oil, and the remaining milk. Beat this nicely using an electric beater, or if you want you can use a whisk also. By this time you should start preheating your oven at 170 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Beat till all the ingredients are nicely incorporated. Scrape the sides. You can see that the sugar is also completely dissolved. To this, add in the dates paste. Beat again till all the ingredients are completely incorporated. Scrape the sides. Add little bit of maida into the nuts so that it won't sink to the bottom of the cake while baking. Keep this aside. Add the dry ingredients little by little into the wet ingredients. Mix gently. Use a cut and fold method to mix both the ingredients. Add the dry ingredients in 3 batches. Don't forget to scrape the sides while mixing. Don't overmix the batter as this will make the cake very dense. Keep aside some of the nuts so that you can sprinkle them on top of the batter before baking. Add rest of the nuts into the batter. Mix well. Pour this batter into the prepared tin. Spread the batter evenly in the pan. Sprinkle the nuts on top of the batter. Tap the cake tin on the counter 2 to 3 times so as to remove any air bubbles trapped in the batter. Keep it in the preheated oven for 40 to 45 minutes till it is completely baked. I am keeping this in my oven. Every oven temperature is different, so keep a check on it. Let's check the cake. Yes, it is completely baked. Take it out on a wire rack. The toothpick has also come out clean. Let it cool down completely. When the cake tin is slightly warm to touch, you can take out the cake from it. Look how easily we could remove the cake from the tin. Peel off the butter paper. As this is a dates cake, it would be a bit sticky. Let it cool down completely on the rack. Once the cake is completely cooled down, transfer it onto a serving plate. I will cut out a piece and show you how it is from inside. It is so moist and soft to touch. You can see the texture. So perfectly baked. I'm serving this with little bit of date syrup on top. My kids always say that this tastes like gulab jamun. Isn't it looking yummy? Very easy recipe. The ingredients also would be easily available with you right now. Try it out and let me know in the comments below. I am sure you're going to love it. Hope you liked this eggless recipe. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you again with more yummy recipes. Till then, happy baking!